I think he's using a custom skin. I'm not 100% sure. We'll know in a moment.
Yeah. Looks like it, yeah.
He is. Yeah, he is.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
How it looks from that perspective. Scape. Oh my goodness,
Okay.
Combo follow-ups. Makes a lot of sense from a Puff's perspective.
Yeah, I feel like Puff, whenever she gets hit, almost always she should DI down and away because she doesn't have the same traditional concerns that other characters.
Too bad overall after that first stock. Certainly looks like he knows what he's doing a little bit in the neutral, but he hasn't been able to capitalize very much off these openings. Ooh. Yeah, not a huge deal, obviously, at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Scape getting a little too frisky off stage there. Ooh, and yeah, iBDW in firm control that whole game.
The lack of confidence in his gameplay, and confidence is just everything in this game. Like you have to believe that you're going to win.
Or he's approaching it in that way. Whereas if he expected himself to win, then he would have more of a specific game plan. All right.
I always feel so overwhelmed, and whenever I grabbed him, I would rarely convert the grab because I'd almost be surprised that I grabbed him.
Getting a way to kill iBDW.
Yep, it's a little too stiff, and this is a game where, yep, that's the poor stock.
Could see heavy adaptations come out from iBDW. He's a top player in the world for a reason. On the right side, and they're still going at it. That's just like the hot zone for this match. If there's a heat map, it would be very heavy on the right.
Percent to get like a really meaningful opening. It's mostly about like chipping away at him with like back airs or shines, moves that aren't going to be 2-frame negative. Just to get him to like tumble percent. W knows he sees N0ne on the left side on the left platform, and he just back airs him, but keeps it spaced and then evades because he needs to get him to like a slightly higher percent before he can really start making moves. Now right here, Cody's probably going to clean this one up just through rinse and repeat back airs.
Yeah, great call out on that downward up B as well. Man, you just see like even if you start really hot, it could all fall apart so quickly once the top player adapts.
He just kind of fell apart after the first stock. But like I feel like the opportunities were there, but it was really only on the first stock that he managed to keep up with Cody's pace, because punishes would have been pretty impossible for him to miss, and he might have had a bigger lead by now. He should have opted for a regular getup right there on reaction. That's pretty much the easiest way to cover the downward up B. Yeah, and
that you kind of lost by a solid margin. You might take some wind out of your sails, but N0ne staying resilient. Oh,
horrible DI. Or then shine, neutral air, or drill.
Oh, missing that F tilt. Maybe looking for turnaround up tilt.
Yeah, again, that was pretty poor DI by N0ne, but I think it was a little too late. And why? Okay.
Just to come back and use his invincibility to kill him.
The narrow lead now.
Pumps attack. Yep, nice. Good stuff to Azel. Oh, wow. Oh, Code. Okay, he wanted the dash back out of crouch. Up throw, up air. Oh, I wish you got. I love that combo when you get the nair and then the regrab or whatever. Okay. Ooh, Cody's moving fast. I was thinking Azel's. I was thinking Azel's praise and calling him the speed demon, but Cody's reminding us, man. And you don't even go for the ledge hop until you see it, but
yeah,
it's not the easiest sometimes.
Right.
Oh man.
Yeah, trying to force the issue a little bit.
Yep. Back. iBDW just has to get really meaningful conversions, like for the rest of the game. Everything's got to kill.
Yeah. Oh, and this good. Okay.
Nice. Yeah. Wow.
So well. That was insane from Azel. iBDW though gets a shine, and and the ops not to go. That was so smart. That was actually genius from iBDW. Really.
Oh, good spacing from iBDW. Wow.
And right to where iBDW double jumped.
Oh, damn! His reactions are so good. Oh man, look for the side spike there. Wow, what an up tilt!
Beautiful up tilt.
Up smash, no!
Whoa! Okay. Oh, get stuck in his shot.
Against the Jigglypuff, and you need to punish her from the rest animation. It's really good to be able to do that.
Up throw rested if you do.
Yeah, Hbox.
Part about his corner escape. But now it's Hbox in center, and this is not boding well. while he still has 4 stocks in the tank.
Yeah, and you see how Hungrybox really pauses to see that and a throw up air will kill. Regarding what you said, oh, hold on, let's see if he finishes this. Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Very nice, pretty on point. Jigglypuff is honestly a pretty execution testy character. A lot of Fox players drop sets to Hungrybox.
He's entering. If he can channel that into the next game, he's in a good spot.
Yeah, and I think Hungrybox is doomed this time around because comebacks from this position, yeah, I would have liked to see him go for a forward air into landing on that right platform rather than the neutral air, because neutral air doesn't really offer. Fox make this back. Yeah, of course he does. Puff is broken. Yeah. Up until then.
Ooh, all that drift after the air dodge, saving Hbox's skin. Clean from iBDW.
The thing is that Hbox can close this stock out because his chances of winning are a little okay.
The pummel to get her to 53 from 50, and I think that puts her inside the kill threshold, right? Or is she dead at 50 either way? Or would she still die at 50 clean?
Can't remember the situation exactly, unfortunately, because players just don't clutch out those game 5s. And right off the bat, that's not a good look. Will he kill him? No.
Oh,
okay.
Almost.
So now he has the lead all of a sudden. No, he went for the second hit only. I could tell. Yeah, I could tell that that's.
Excellent smash DI, as always. Oh, and he caught a sloppy air dodge into the ground right there.
Oh, this is it.
Oh, and he gets out. Oh, this is so intense. Both players being so careful with everything they do.
No, he doesn't get a grab yet. Oh, man.
Wow.
Just one single hit up air would finish.
Dash attack not going to turn into anything else. Oh, and Hbox looking for these rolls. He knows Cody is kind of desperate to just cross him up.
Dude, I'm just expecting an up smash out of shield from Fox.
Oh, the fair.
Hard for Hbox to get down here.
Okay, the aerials into shine, into aerials.
That's it. Oh my.
Oh,
what?
Oh, and he gets on, but he doesn't hit him for the F smash. Oh, and the tournament winner.
The tournament winner. You never see that from Hungrybox. That's insane.
Sailing. Oh, Bobby looking for that backer could have been so huge, but clean recovery from iBDW and percent starting to accumulate here. Ooh, tips him with the nair, just pushing him a little bit to the corner. But Bobby's gonna slip on by. Oh, and that gets cornered again.
No, yeah, that's a really good way to escape the corner as Falco, is to just full hop, because it's a consistent low execution way to get out of the corner. But right now, Bobby, man, this game, yeah, that game just fell out of his hands.
Dial it back a little bit, not go super hard for that last stock, and download a little bit more info on your opponent. So yeah, either way, you still do want more time on the screen. But I can sympathize with the reason for doing it.
I think Bobby really just needs to close out some of these kills. I mean, pretty much the way that he's going to do it short into the ledge. It's really rare that he up-Bs. Although he did just there.
Oh, slipping around. I love the shine turnaround. Waveland off.
Negative move that he's realistically going to hit you with.
Both players really clean play in the last 30 seconds.
Laser for swag, and he's up a stock right now. Times on that last stock just now, and Cody was able to dance around it and really never let him reset to neutral. Yeah, this is knocking Bobby out of GOML 2020. Or that.
No tech.
Because I feel like during quarantine, Sfat, ever the model of consistency, BBW seemingly has been still improving his results even while quarantine is going on. Mm-hmm. So because of that, I would definitely give him.
Okay. Yeah, this first game's looking really great for Cody right now. Oh, yeah. Whoa, what was that edge cancel? Oh,
that was sick. Yeah, the quickest double back here with the edge cancel, but Sfat.
Give it to him.
Yeah, gets that shine out of shield, which he kind of needed. The momentum was definitely swinging in Sfat's favor here, but ever since that shine out of shield, Cody's been able to bring it back.
Yeah.
And you can get grabbed whenever, like even if you're playing well, you can get grabbed, and that could be your stock. So I think that's why a lot of foxes who are even
on the back, he stopped short.
Yeah, there's scenarios like that always hurt in melee period, whether it's a dash.
Like iBDW was playing it, but Sfat waited for that second up tilt. Wait a minute! Oh my god!
Yeah. And with the way this match is going, you would almost think that iBDW
dash back to the ledge to cover the short, and I just kind of had that idea. I'm gonna test that later.
Ooh. Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean? And then you just gotta cover all the sides.
Ooh, and that shine should be enough. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Shine up smash actually covering the spot dodge. That's very creative.
Yeah. All right, iBDW's brought this back so quickly, all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, oh, wow, brilliant spacing there.
Okay, just running shine there. Oh, and he tries to go for that side B you mentioned earlier briefly where, Steven.
Yeah.
But, iBDW kind of getting caught up on the side of the stage there. Wow, and that's it. Okay.
Oh, yeah, the lasers are great from Jinder so far. iBDW some power shield stats are right back. And
that's why he wanted to, dissuade him from going to the ledge by grabbing it and then real quick jump off with the back air.
Mm-hmm. Damn, mid shorten from Jinder. Throwing all the tricks at him to recover.
The that iBDW is holding towards stage there. I'm sure he knows of that mechanic, that he's more likely to survive. Players been on point with the ledge dashes. Honestly, this is the kind of set you would expect.
The lasers, but he climbs up from the ledge. And honestly, full upping is how you beat Falco a lot of the time. Like, just as Fox, like in general, like you kind of full up over them and you land on them.
That was my sole game plan against Falco for years.
It's good. Or you can space your bear so that even if he crouch cancels, you don't get shined.
Right, because he does have that smaller. Hey, not quite able to finish it though.
That might.
What an offset tech. Looking to make it to grand finals against N0ne right now. It does look like he's going. Oh, back to Yoshi. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I was expecting Stadium again.
Yeah, I would have expected Stadium or Fountain.
Ooh, okay. Then... Luckily for him, doesn't end up dying there, but
yeah.
It's looking like his tournament. Okay. Oh, and again.
Just playing so good.
Yeah, he's got his eyes on the prize 100%.
Ouch.
The JV3 to end it out.
Matchup and how Fox doesn't really have to combo Falcon. That's true to a certain extent with Captain Falcon. Fox definitely can wall, Falcon out and kind of play the game where you just kind of edge them out in neutral over and over. But the thing is, he's so explosive that if you try to do... Okay, already N0ne could have potentially even closed that stock out with the bear. Okay, this is going to be tough for him to recover. No, it's not. Never mind. I eat my own words. N0ne falling through the platform and kind of making iBDW's bear look being kind of right at the ledge.
Yeah, I don't know what he could have necessarily done aside from just go like straight for a stomp, but then he could have meteor canceled that or something. So
true.
Maybe he was just playing it safe. N0ne does have a lot of subtle movement tricks, I think, that he tries to he like subconsciously gets in your head by what he's doing and kind of makes you more likely to opt for.
I bet if he shined up smash, like wave shine up smash, he might have gotten there in time.
Yeah.
Nice recovery, dropping really low. Ooh.
Right. And N0ne down a lot in this game.
A lot.
He does get the knee. Oh, and he... the right call.
Okay, up to up smash.
Oh. I don't know what that was or that. Okay, the homie stock from iBDW though. Definitely on purpose.
Yeah. I can't believe the shine didn't hit.
I don't know what Nut's doing. Is he sub-goaling side Bs or what? Every 10 subs, you have to do a side B. Oh man.
Okay, didn't let him touch, so he has the Falcon kick.
Okay.
Nice. Even sometimes when he's not able to do that, he'll just catch you spot dodging or shining or something.
Yeah, W gets right to ledge.
Yep.
Oh, and that's 3 stop.
At low percent.
Oh man, iBDW is playing hot right now. This does not bode well for N0ne if this does go to set 2, which it's looking very, very likely right now.
Yeah, he's kind of icing him out. Not letting N0ne do all his N0ne stuff, which is exactly what you need to do against him. Man, nice. Upper, straight in the grab.
Yeah, I love that grab.
Well, you know, a lot of them when people choose to do their out of shield option. This is, yeah, solid. I mean, that was, what a good grab. Running up and shielding at just the right spot. But, up smash. I don't, oh my god.
Just barely, yeah.
Yeah, I love the attempt. He did goggle on the ground. He could have potentially ticked, but,
Shine Bear from Cody. iBDW just putting in that work right now on the edge guard, but N0ne potentially one more chance. Not quite though. Wow. Better than, you know, Fountain or Gochi's in that regard.
Yeah.
Because of the way that iBDW's playing, just almost suffocating N0ne on stage most of the time, just not giving him an opportunity to get anything started. Much better defensively. He's making it significantly harder on N0ne to follow up, especially when it comes to recovery off stage. Like, he's finding ways to just double jump to the ledge safely and stuff like that, where he's not giving N0ne any kind of opportunity to kill him quickly.
Yeah, N0ne's got to get his he's got to get his Falcon back into groove. I just feel like I haven't seen any of that venom that we're used to seeing from N0ne. That you know,
needs to try to turn the tide here. If he can take this game, then that's huge for his chance of winning this.
Yeah, FD was a big time thorn in the side.
Yeah,
I don't think the neutral necessarily gets that much harder for Falcon. Oh, great side choice.
Yeah, the side B was huge there. N0ne obviously preparing himself for an up B. Wow, actually does not get punished for that ledge hop up air. The up smash there.
N0ne's wiggle out though of that combo. Wiggling out of tumble and running up and grabbing when he didn't expect it.
Wow. iBDW cutting off the very top there. That's just the bread and butter Falcon edge. Huge stock right now.
Huge stock.
Ooh, loving the pressure from Cody there. Very creative. Oh, and N0ne. Oh. Okay. Oh, and he tries to go for the slide off reverse knee. Full of GOML, so I feel like it's fitting. Randall had to get involved here a little bit.
Randall, actually, I feel like almost every Yoshi's getting this top 8. Holy cow. Yeah, they're just vying for the first hit right now.
Yeah, that roll from N0ne was scary, but doesn't cost him too much. He's off stage, though, and that should be stock once again, yeah.
God.
What's happening? Last start of GOML 2020.
0-0. Oh, and he gets the first three.
Oh, my goodness. Just a raw knee. Oh, another one. Oh. Okay, wait a minute. He's off stage.
3 times in a row.
Okay. iBDW's got a shot here. Regrab.
Big grab. Big grab.
Okay. Oh, he misses that next up air. Still in the bad spot is N0ne. Okay, gets out of the corner.
Oh, man. He does not want to come off that platform. He's saying, let me chill for just a moment. Oh,
N0ne! Oh, and he's dead! Oh, my God, Randall! What's happening? Okay, iBDW's still alive for now. But...
Up air!
It's up air! Not quite!
No!
Oh, he's off stage! Up air! Another one that's not going to be enough. Oh my goodness. 97, 97. Oh, Snare. Off stage.
Oh, no!